Shalom, first and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders at Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well. Salutation and peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. To you, I say Shalom. And I was meaning to do a video on this, but I just didn't get to it. But there's a movement called the 4B movement. It says 4B or 4 No's is a radical feminist movement that originated in South Korea. The name refers to its defining 4 tenets, which all start with the Korean language term bi or B, roughly meaning no. Its proponents do not date men, get married, have sex with men, or have children with men. The movement emerged during the mid to late 2010s on Twitter and on the website WOMAD. All right, so you have the American woman participating in this 4B movement, which was originated in South Korea. And they believe to not have sex with men, no giving birth, no dating men, no marriage with men. Okay? This is all bullshit. Okay? And this is of men, so it's going to come to naught. This is not of the Most High. All right? Once again, this is a radical feminist movement that originated in South Korea. And now you have the American women going after this philosophy. Okay, which this is very destructive. You see? This is very destructive. This movement really been taking place here in America after Donald Trump won the election to be the president. Okay? So I just want to bring this out, man, and just to show you the wickedness of this current system that we're living in. And who's saying this is okay? Esau, Edom, the wicked. All right. So it will behoove us men, us believers in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai to really be circumspect and vigilant when dealing with these women out here, because these women out here, they're very, very wicked. Very wicked. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Okay, women are very wicked. Who's more wicked, the man or the woman? The woman, especially them being the weaker vessel. They don't have no understanding, okay? And wisdom, it wasn't given unto them. They have to be taught the right way, because they're in destructive mode. They will destroy themselves. If it was up to them, they will destroy themselves. Okay? Verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Right, of the woman became the beginning of sin. It was because of the woman. The serpent went to the woman first. Okay? The serpent went to the woman. All right? Because the weaker vessel is who? The woman. You can easily beguile or trick or deceive a woman. Easily. That's why you have to keep a watch over your daughters. You have to keep a watch over your woman. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26. Verse, let's see, verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Okay? If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. She's going to soon destroy herself. That's why you have to keep your women in check, your daughters in check. Because these women out here, they're very wicked. Very wicked, man. Verse 23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. There you go. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So you have it where a lot of people, a lot of women, Edomite women and women of the nations, but especially the Israelite woman, which consists of the so-called Negro woman, the so-called Hispanic woman, the so-called Native American woman, they're adapting to that radical feminist 4B movement. Okay? Now they're deciding to close their legs and to so-called not be a whore. You see? It took them that long to realize, okay, let's read the four no's. It says no sex with men, no giving birth, nor no dating men, no marriage with men. So these women are against men. And it always been like that, division. Okay, so the division is set, man. And a lot of women divorced their husbands or left their husbands because of the election. Just to show you that these women don't really love men like that. They don't know how to love a man. Men really do love a woman. A woman don't know how to love a man. What a woman can do is respect a man. Okay? So this is a strange philosophy, man. Strange philosophy. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 5, Verse 1, my son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Which the strange woman is talking about the religions, the false religions of the world. Okay. All right. A wicked false doctrine, a false philosophy. But her end is as bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell, meaning the grave. That's what hell is. The grave, or a hardship that's played out on earth. It's considered a condition, as a condition of hardship played out on earth. For example, we're in hell. Who's in heaven? The so-called white man, meaning he's in his rulership. Who's at the bottom? The Israelites. This is our heaven. This is the so-called white man's Salaki. I'm going to say it again. This is our hell, but this is the so-called white man's heaven. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right? And the Lord set the bounds where Esau is not going to pass. There's a certain day when the Lord going to bring them down. Esau not going to rule forever. And the reason why wickedness is running rampant in the earth is because of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. They're ruling, and they're the wicked. Okay, you're supposed to have children. You're supposed to get married, but everything's upside down. Right? This is the book of Isaiah, or in the Hebrew, his name is Yeshaya. Yeshaya, chapter 5. So I'm going to try to find this scripture. It's going to be in Isaiah. I passed it, but it's Isaiah 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Well, there you go. Death and destruction to them that call evil good and good evil. They calling evil good in this current society. They think that 4B movement is good. But that's fleshly. It's carnal. That's of men. It's going to come to naught. And, these women here in America, they're not going to actually follow the 4B movement. Nah, man. Nah. Most of these women, they have sex to pay their bills, you see? So it's all, these women, they full of shit, man. Especially the American women. They full of shit. It says, women of the 4B movement do not engage in romance and sexual relationships with men because they see it as an extension of the patriarchal family structure. Wow. It says, South Korea has one of the lowest birth rates in the world. with the fertility rate at just 0.72 as of 2023, each South Korean woman on average will have fewer than one child in her lifetime. This is significantly below the 2.1 threshold required to maintain the country's population. The country's birth rate has been below the replacement rate since 1983, while the 4B movement originated in the 2010s, making it likely that the low birth rate is due to economic insecurity experienced by young adults, high child rearing costs, and property prices in the country's deeply ingrained patriarchal culture. They really about standing on so-called business in Korea. They're about standing on this 4B movement in Korea, but they're not really about that here in America. Okay. These women, they're gonna continue to do what they continue to do, and that's they're gonna continue to be a whore. All right. That's just what it is, man. So I just want to bring this out. Shalom.